Welcome to Camden Fairview Cardinal Baseball, the JV game here. The Cardinals and the Lumberjacks underway. They got started a little quicker than I expected. One out already here in the top of the first inning, the Cardinals. Landon Morgan on the mound, able to get the first batter to ground out to the second baseman. Next pitch runs a little inside. Morgan sets, swing, and a miss. Strike two on the batter, number 13. Infield for the Cardinals, Quintin Browning at third base. Max Bradshaw is at shortstop. Jayden Bass at second base, and Daniel Bryan is over at first base. Dason Collins behind the mound, catching Morgan right now in left field. I believe that's Matthew Reynolds in left field. Pitch inside. Out in center field, Ben Davis, and right field is B.J. Harris. Next pitch runs inside, and 13 will walk down to first base. If you're just joining us, the Cardinals varsity team won 12-2 over the Lumberjacks. And they continue their winning streak in the 8-4A conference. Sit now at 6-2 in the conference, 10-7 on the season. Pitch in the dirt from Morgan is ball number one. This JV game, not sure if this will be a 3 or 5 inning game. Since it's Friday and the first game ended kind of early, they might play 5. We'll wait and see. That pitch missed outside. Crossed the way. Oh, it was 11-11 in the 7th inning. Now it's 12-11. The visitors on top. The Lady Cardinals will have to do some work, come back in that one. Check on the runner. Oh, very close. Throw was a little bit high, and Bryan couldn't get the tag down in time. Now it shows 13-11 across the way. Pitch on the inside corner, called a strike here. Landon Morgan brought it in. Good-looking pitch. 3-1 count. Morgan brings another one across. Good-looking pitch from the sophomore. Count now full. And the next one, just a little bit high. Runner was going. Man, he might have had him out if it wasn't a walk. But the runner advances. And that will bring up number 2. I believe his last name is Jordan. The sun is set down behind the trees now. Still a lot of daylight left, though. That pitch goes to the backstop. It's been a beautiful afternoon for baseball. The wind has been consistently high. There's a pitch high and inside. But the sunshine has burned the clouds away. It's just been a beautiful afternoon for baseball. Two-0 count to the batter. Next pitch on the outside corner. It's a strike. Little two-seam run right there from Landon Morgan. Ball hit towards the shortstop. Bradshaw Fields it, throws across, and not in time as the throw brought Bryan off the bag. Bradshaw bobbled it when it got to him, but he picked it up quickly and made a good, strong throw. It was just a little bit up the line. Bryan had to come off the bag to get it. So everybody's safe, run scores. Ball now lifted out towards the left fielder. Matthew Reynolds retreating back, cannot make the catch. One run's going to come across. Jordan over to third. Throw's coming in. Jordan's going in. Here comes the throw from Bradshaw. Play at the plate, not in time. Jordan scores, and that will be 3 runs. So Warren scores 3 here in the top of the first of the JV game. Stay tuned. We'll bring you the bottom half. This is Camden Fairview Cardinals baseball.
Here in South Arkansas, there is timber everywhere. When you need someone to manage your timber, you want someone you can trust. Arkansas Pulpwood is a family-owned business that has been operating for 49 years. They are the timber.
Bottom of the first inning of the JV game, the Cardinals and the Lumberjacks. And batting first for the Cardinals this evening is Dylan Wendling. He swings and misses at the first pitch he sees. JV Cardinals playing this afternoon after the varsity team gets the win. Ooh, Wendling got out in front of that one, jerked it way foul. Now 14-11 across the way. Lady Cardinals have fallen behind by 3, if I'm reading that scoreboard right. It looks like they're going to the bottom of the 7th inning.
Do we have a bunch of baseball players over there?
Yeah, they're over there watching. All the varsity guys that aren't playing in this one. trying to support the Lady Cardinals. Ooh, that's a nice breaking pitch. That ball gets away from the catcher, though. Wendling's going to run out to first base. That pitch had a nice break on it. Wendling swung over the top of it, but it got away from the catcher.
Such a nasty pitch. Messed him up.
It was pretty nasty. Is this Pope on the mound?
Yes.
He was the shortstop. He pitched against the Cardinals in the varsity game on Monday. Landon Morgan to the plate now. Landon pitching in the first inning here for the Cardinals. Batting here in the number 2 hole. Fouled one off. Here's the next pitch. Wendling going. Throw down. And Wendling is safe. Ball gets away to center field. Wendling's going to try for third base, and he is up safely.
All of this on a strained hamstring.
I saw he had it wrapped earlier today. I didn't know what that was. So a 1-1 count to Landon Morgan. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss.
Big swing.
Big swing. Saw him yesterday in batting practice, and Landon's been struggling a little bit, but made some really nice contact driving the ball yesterday in practice, trying to do the same thing here, and he gets hit again. And that one looks like it caught his right elbow or right arm, the back arm. That ball ran in, and Morgan, who has never shied away from taking a pitch, took it on the inside of his right elbow they're looking at. I'm sure that stung a good bit, and he'll take the base. But I was mentioning earlier, he's got been hit by a pitch 4 times in varsity play, but we don't know how many times he's been hit in a junior varsity game.
A bunch.
A bunch. He got hit twice on Tuesday. So that brings up Daniel Bryan. Morgan off and running. Bryan swinging first one he sees. Fouls it off.
I believe Daniel cost Landon a stolen base on that one.
Very possible. Yeah, they're not holding him on at first base, so Landon's going to go at will. Here he goes again. That pitch is, a good breaking pitch from Pope.
Wow.
That ball looped from way high to across the plate. It's an 0-2 count on Bryan. That breaking pitch again. This time it stays up a little bit. Here comes the next one. Ooh. Ryan had a good eye there. 2-2. Daniel swings and hits it foul. He'll set and do it again. Runners at second and third here with no outs. Ooh, good check right there on a big breaking pitch. It fell out of the zone. Count now 3-2.
It's a tough pitch to lay off of right there.
That one ran outside, and the bases are loaded as Bryan walks, and that brings up Matthew Reynolds, a freshman. He was playing left field a while ago. He comes in now. With a chance to try to drive some runs in here. Oh, big drive out towards the left fielder. Left fielder moves up, gets underneath it, makes the catch. Wendling is going to tag up and score. So the Cardinals get on the board here. on the sacrifice fly by Matthew Reynolds. Max Bradshaw to the plate. Swings a pitch off the plate for strike one. That one's tapped back towards the shortstop. It's going to be a quick play over to second base. The out is made on the force. Bradshaw's safe at first base. Landon Morgan moves up to third. That brings up Ben Davis to the plate. Davis, freshman, is playing center field this afternoon or this evening. Max Bradshaw takes off running. Up easy at first base. Over across the way, 14-12 now. The Cardinals have scored a run. Lady Cardinals have. Trying to come back. There's a ball hit out towards the right side. Going to get fouled, though. One out, it looks like. It's 14-12. They're in the bottom of the seventh inning, if I'm reading the scoreboard correctly. Davis fouls it to the backstop. Ben D, that's what they call him. Boy, he had a tough one there. He struck out swinging, but the ball gets away. Davis trying to run down to first. He's going to make it. Boy, that ball had some snap to it. And Davis is on base, and that'll bring up Quintin Browning.
Pope's done a really good job throwing that curveball, and we're not close.
No, we're not. Browning drives one out towards the left field line, but it's going to go just foul. That ball was up in his eyes a little bit. He got on out in front of it. It's 14-13 now. 2 outs. Lady Cardinals look like they're down to their last out, but they've got it within 1 run. 3-2 here in the JV game. Browning swings at one up in his eyes. Strike number 2 on deck is B.J. Harris. Oh, that ball above Quintin's head. I was afraid it was going to hit him in the head. Here's the next one. That ball runs high and inside. 2-2 now. That breaking pitch goes way outside 3-2. It does appear that the Lady Cardinals have a runner at second base. I don't know about third base, so trying to get even over there. Here's the pitch. Cardinals trying to get even. It's a walk to Quintin Browning. And that'll bring up B.J. Harris. B.J. Bass with the bases loaded here. First pitch is high and outside, ball 1. B.J. fouls one off. Random a pitch to drive, just got underneath it a little bit. Max Bradshaw is at third base. Ben Davis is at second base. Quintin Browning over at first. B.J. Harris at the plate. Here comes the pitch. Harris fouls another one out of play. Here comes the next one from Pope. Breaking pitch just a little bit high. Next one right back up the middle. That's going to get through for a base hit. The Cardinals are going to score, tie this ball game up at 3. So a good job by the Cardinal JV squad. They get it back even to 3. We'll take a break, come back to the second inning. This is Camden Fairview Cardinals baseball. Back to Cardinal baseball here. JV squad tied up 3-3. There's a ball driven to the shortstop, caught by Jayden Bass. Daniel Bryan on the mound. Looks like Ben Davis is at third. Jayden Bass at shortstop. Matthew Reynolds at second base. Logan Morgan over at first. Quintin Browning out in left field. Max Bradshaw in center field. And B.J. Harris in right field. One 1-0 count. Here comes a pitch. Strike on the outside corner. Looks like some activity over at the softball field. We'll try to update you in a moment. Here's the pitch. Ball driven high left and out of play. Looks like the Lady Cardinals, they walk it off. I believe they have won the ball game. They came back and won it by a score of 15-14. So congratulations to the Lady Cardinals. There's a pitch driven out towards center field. Max Bradshaw, he never saw it, I don't guess. It went over his head. And this young man is at second base now. The ball comes in quickly. Quintin Browning got it over to it. I don't know if Max, because Max almost looked like he was just camping under it. Now all of a sudden it's like he goes, uh-oh, it's over my head. And that is a final over there. The Lady Cardinals win 15-14.
It's a big win.
Big win, conference win. Here comes the pitch. Swing and a miss. Bryan challenged him inside. One out here. The runner at second base. 3-3 our score. We're in the second inning. Next pitch coming. Right back towards Bryan. Good play. Oh, can't make the play at second base. Bradshaw picks it up in center field. The throw goes to third. And Davis has to come off the bag to get it. But a nice play by Bryan. He had a chance at a double play. Throw was a little bit wide of Bass, though. And that allowed the runner to move up as the ball went out into center field. Next pitch coming, Bryan. It's a strike called. Ball foul. 2 outs here. Daniel Bryan back on the mound. He's ready to work. Here comes the pitch from the senior. Off the plate. Oh, they've got the man in a rundown. Throw to Davis. Now Davis throws to Bryan. Bryan going to push him all the way back to the bag. The tag. He's safe. And that's a point where some young men have not ever worked on a rundown.
Absolutely. Particularly from that position.
From third base, that's right. But they did a good job of making him go back to third. It's a 1-2 count. Here's the pitch from Bryan. On the edge of the plate, strikeout, and that will end the inning. So Bryan gets the out, and that will do it for Warren. No runs scored. Here we go to the bottom of the second, 3-3. This is Camden Fairview Cardinals baseball. Bottom of the second inning. Jayden Bass coming to the plate. Takes strike one from Pope. Inside fastball. Oh, I'm sorry, yes.
Jayden's first appearance of the year. He's been on the injured list until tonight.
Pops it up. Foul out of play, though. Yeah, made a good play at shortstop and second base this game.
Yep.
Well, he hits the ball hard towards the shortstop. Shortstop tries to field it, picks it up, now throws across. Not in time. Jayden Bass runs it out. Dylan Wendling to the plate, no outs here. Now the pitcher, Pope, steps off.
Wendling with a necklace issue again this year. I know we had that same issue in Texarkana early in the year.
Oh, it's his lunatic necklace.
We'll just say he was waiting on his walk-up song.
Runner going, Bass trying to steal second, and he does. Ball gets away. Now Bass, he holds up. Thought about running to third, but
If he'd been looking and listening, he may have made it all the way home on that. And they struggled to pick it up in the outfield.
swing and a miss. Ball lifted to the right side. First baseman Jordan give it chase. Oh, made a great catch over the shoulder. Holy cow, what a catch. Bass is going to go ahead and tag up, but, man, you got to tell that young man he did a great job.
That's an incredible play.
We're talking running away from the first base, and he just reaches. He's tall now. I'm saying 6'5", maybe, something like that, and reaches out and catches that ball over his shoulder.
Looks a little bit like a receiver going for a deep ball there.
He might do that for Warren. Morgan to the plate. Did that hit him?
Hit him again.
Holy cow. I just looked down for a second, looked back up, and Morgan that's 4 times in the last 4 at-bats for Landon Morgan, and he got hit. Morgan steals the base. Oh, Pope slipped as he came off the mound, and that ball sailed on him and went behind Daniel Bryan's head. Good job by Bryan to move out of the way. We don't want to get hit in the head.
Not at all.
Gets away from the catcher. Bass is going to try to score. He does. He gets in there with the run. It's a 4-3 ball game. Swing and a foul ball off the umpire's mask. Cardinals up in this one 4-3. We're in the second inning. High and inside, Daniel Bryan walks. Morgan's over at third base. He moved up on the wild pitch a moment ago. That brings up the sophomore Jason Wolf to the plate. He swings a high fastball, strike one. Bryan advances to second. Next pitch on the outside corner for strike number 2. Wolf stays alive, fouls it to the backstop. It's a 1-2 count. Breaking pitch gets him, strike 3. Got to want to swing the bat. That brings up Matthew Reynolds to the plate.
Is he batting left-handed?
He is batting left-handed. He has been known to do that. He takes strike 1 on the inside corner. Swing and I guess that was a foul ball. I never saw a sign from the umpire. But Morgan did not try to advance, so I'm assuming that was off the bat.
I heard a grunt from somewhere down there in the crowd, but I'm not sure that was from Reynolds.
He reached out there. And that ball was way outside, and he got a piece of it, hit it foul.
He did not want that curveball coming back into the zone.
Swings at the curveball and misses, and it is a strikeout. But Cardinals do score a run, 4-3. We'll go to the third inning. This is Camden Fairview Cardinals baseball. We go to the third inning, and the Cardinals JV squad up 4-3 on Warren. Got word that at the Lady Cardinals softball game, Emily Robertson walked off the game with a home run. So congratulations to her. Congratulations to the Lady Cardinals on picking up the conference win. Varsity squad here picked up the win, 12-2 over Warren. Ben Davis on the mound. Four-pitch walk to the batter, number 1. There's a strike from Davis. Runner going, pitch fouled back out of play. Next pitch, swung and missed. Strikeout for Ben Davis.
Nice little comeback there after walking down 4
No
pitches.
doubt. Runner going, swing and a miss. Ball's thrown down to second. Runner steals second base. There's a strike. Pitch outside. Runner advances to third. He was on the move when the pitch came. Swing and a miss. Strikeout number 2 for Ben Davis.
The first time we saw Ben on the mound this year was Monticello.
Yep.
And he came in and pitched really well.
There's a ball lifted towards left field and behind third base, actually. Who's going to get it? Max Bradshaw makes the catch. And that is the out. So we bat here, or is that going to be game? I believe. Is that game? I believe it is. That's the ball game. So the Cardinals win the JV game 4-3. They end up winning both tonight. Of course, won 12-2 in the varsity game. The Cardinals will next play on Tuesday. That'll be supposed to be in Watson Chapel. We will hopefully have that game for you. But a big night for the Cardinals tonight. They pick up the wins in both the varsity and JV. Y'all have a great weekend. Take care of yourself, and we will hope to see you next Tuesday. This is Camden Fairview Cardinals Baseball.